Welcome to Malts of Distinction. My name is Steven Zylstra, the brand ambassador for Beam Suntory, and today you are going to be joining me on a fantastic journey through 3 of Scotland's most prestigious single malt whiskies. We're going to be covering 2 regions and 6 expressions, all tied together in a perfect bouquet set just for your whiskey cabinet. We begin our journey on the cold south coast of Islay with Laphroaig. Really smoky and iodine rich, this has to be one of Scotland's most characterful drams. Laphroaig are known for their medicinal malts, and the classic 10-year-old is no exception. Its tasting notes are seaweed led with a hint of vanilla ice cream. This big oaky smell muscles its way into the fore as your tongue holds this whiskey. An upsurge of spices develop, namely cardamom, black pepper and chili. The finishes big and drying as the savoury tarry notes build up with an iodine complexity. I follow the age-old adage, if it's peat, drink it neat. So moving on to the subsequent expression, the Laphroaig QTR Cask is a beautiful step. Aged for around 5 years before being finished in a QTR cask for several months, the size of the cask is quite small, thus does not require long maturation. This remains a truly great achievement from Laphroaig. The tasting note is a big rush of sweetness. In fact, it's an explosion of sweetness with fiery chili heat, mixed with sweet cereals and a touch of cola syrup. The finish is medium length, becomes fruity with custard and cigar smoke. I'd still follow the same old adage, if it's peat, drink it neat. Laphroaig, fantastic. Let's move a little bit north onto Bowmore. The heart of the Bowmore range, 12-year, exhibits some beautiful coastal notes with a great peat. It is the balance that the floral element presents that make this a great entry bottling for Bowmore. The tasting note is lovely and rounded, honeyed even, initially. Vanilla, perfume, smoke and coastal elements start to develop into a dark peat, cherry blossom and oily sweetness. The finish is smoky and long with sea spray, dry grass and a touch of ash and citrus. I'd have this 2 tots on the rock in a tumbler. If age is your thing, perhaps you would prefer to opt for the 15-year. Matured in ex-bourbon cask, and an extra 3 years of Oloroso sherry providing a beautifully complex flavor. The tasting notes, warm toffee, smoked almond, wood, sweet ranchio, very complex, finishing long and smoky. Serving suggestion, single tot, neat, maybe with dessert. Just a chip and a putt away, we have the beautiful Glaswegian distillery of Auchentoshan, located in the lowlands. A more recent release from the Glaswegian distillery, this is one of the last remaining triple distilled Scotch whiskies. Beginning in 1823, this unpeated single malt has been a staple in many a whiskey cabinet. Its tasting note is oaky with a sweet palate and barley sugar, a little bit of passion fruit and vanilla custard too, perhaps some citrus jam in there. Its finish is a lengthy dry and oak with barley sweetness and cocoa powder. I'd have this 2 tots on the rocks or built in a mug with honey, lemon and topped with an ale of choice. So you've tasted the Auchentoshan 12-year. The next logical step for you is to take a closer look at the 3-wood. Auchentoshan 3-wood, a lowland single malt matured in 3 different casks, namely the Pedro Jimenez, sherry cask, bourbon cask and Oloroso sherry. The tasting note is rich liqueur cherries and a dark chocolate, ripe dark forest fruits like a black forest gatto. The finish is superb, led by thick dark treacle and toffee notes with a chewy wooded undertone. Serving suggestion, 2 tots in a tumbler. And remember everybody, with these malts of distinction, it's not about how you drink them, it's about who you drink them with. Enjoy.